Aquarius, welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and tonight we are doing your timeless month ahead update reading. So what that means for you is at time of viewing this video, whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do, Aquarius, use your intuition, focus and meditate only on that actually resonates with you. Anything else, leave it for another Aquarius who's obviously viewing this video at the same time. All right, so let's get into this and get started, because with this monthly reading, there is a lot more information that's got to be drawn upon for a whole month ahead. So I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck to do a Celtic cross-spread reading, general reading for you for the month ahead. And then I'll use the Muse Tarot card, pull 4 cards, one for each week of the month ahead, and then clarify those weeks using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, pulling 3 cards for each week they're in. Now, also, there's more. I'm going to pull you an Oracle card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, as well as the Moonology Oracle deck. So there is a lot of information. Something should definitely resonate with you for the month ahead. So let's get started here. With the Celtic Cross, the main objective of the month ahead, we have the Ten of Swords, and your challenge on that is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, your recent past, Aquarius, is Nine of Swords. The conscious wants and desires is the Nine of Cups. Your subconscious wants and desires is the Hanged Man. And your future progression into the month is the Five of Wands. Now, over here on the staff, we're going to have how you see yourself in the month ahead, how others see you, your hopes, fears, dreams, and desires, as well as the final outcome card here. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to set this deck aside. Let's delve into the cross, and then we'll come back to the staff and tweak out all the details. Starting in the middle here, Ten of Swords. Now, this one can be a really suffering card, but it is the end of the cycle. The nice thing about this deck, it doesn't look as harsh and difficult, but it is the ending of a cycle, and every ending of the cycle can, seem difficult. There's a lot that comes down on you, and it can get heavy. So with this one, it's all about truth, communication, clarity. Ten of Swords, I mean, you may have been backstabbed, or someone stabbed you in the back, or feel stabbed in the back. Mainly, you're ready to start a new cycle, because the truth, or all these ideals and thoughts, it's been the death of you, technically. And so this is kind of a transformative card, getting ready to go in and start a new cycle, or even level up. But it is kind of like a transformation of a caterpillar effect happening there. Now, the challenge, because you're ready. You're ready for this rebirth, the ending of this cycle. The challenge on that is that a seed has been planted. So Seven of Pentacles, all about a seed has been planted, and you got to water, nurture it, fertilize it, and have the patience and the time. And I think that's kind of held you up from moving forward, and you're really stuck. You're stuck in this backstab cycle, because you planted a seed, you invested time in it, you fertilized, you're watering something, and you just want to end this cycle. You just want to start over. Let's start a new cycle. But this investment you've already applied is kind of holding you back and having you stuck here in the upcoming month. Now, recent past, Nine of Swords, you're all in your thoughts. Oh, stressed out, anxiety, overthinking, overanalyzing, overcritical about something, some thoughts and ideals. It's really been keeping you awake, Aquarius. And it's creating this anxiety within you, at least recently. And you're still stuck. And it may be because of this investment you've applied to something, the seed, and you've nurtured it and working on it. And, the ending's coming. And you're just like, it's just one of those things. You're overthinking it, that, you put all this time, there should be more reward for it, type of thing. And you don't want to lose it. Now, your conscious wants and desires, Aquarius, is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is kind of a self-indulgent card. It's a selfish one. You really want, you're proud. You really want the love to come to you. It's self-empowering, building up your self-confidence, your self-esteem. I believe with the conscious desire is that's what it is. You really, you've been going through some things here, overthinking things. And I believe maybe your confidence and self-esteem took a little hit there, and you're consciously asking the universe to help build you up, and how to, trying to redefine your love for yourself, self-empowerment coming into play. Or now subconsciously is all about, this is like your alpha waking state conscious thoughts. You go to sleep and you start dipping into that beta theta realms of sleep level. That's when your subconscious starts talking to the universe, without you knowing. And what you have here is the hangman. This has got that, Pisces characteristics of looking at things from a different perspective. So the universe is hearing your desire to see things from another perspective. And so you can see where the concern can take you by surprise, because the universe is getting this reading from you. I need to see things from another perspective. I need to see things from another perspective. And so the universe is saying, okay, you want to see things from another perspective. Hang in there. It's coming. And it is, Aquarius, because here we are. I'm sorry to laugh. It's not funny, I know. Well, a little bit, because most don't realize how often their subconscious communicates with the universe and manifests their wants and desires and answers their call. So yeah, the Aquarius, you want to see things from a different perspective. The universe says, here we go. It's time for some conflict. It's time for chaos to reign. Competition coming in. You want to see things from a different perspective. Oftentimes that creates chaos, but it's coming, because that's going to create that different perspective for you, opportunity for you to look at things in a different perspective. So going forward in the month ahead, progressing forward, we have conflict, we have competition. It may be with family, it may be at work. Take what resonates with you. Aquarius, now let's move to the staff, because as I said, how you see yourself in the month going forward, Queen of Pentacles. Look at you, Aquarius. You're seeing yourself. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is like the apprentice to the Empress in the tarot reading cards. She's a little more mature. She's got a little more wisdom, a little more caution, definitely down to earth. But she has that nurturing quality. She's really financially savvy, so she doesn't need the King of Pentacles looking over her shoulder, handling everything. She's wise enough to handle the kingdom, and she's nurturing bound. In other words, she always wants to make sure everybody in her kingdom is taken care of, whether it be family, relatives, friends, or even strangers. If they're in her orbit, she's going to be asking after them, making sure things are going well for them, everything's going well. She reaches out. She's just down to earth. She's stable, loyal, dependable. And she expects the same in return, though, fully. But that's how you see yourself, Aquarius. Just look at that, just almost zen-like, one with nature. There you go. Now, how others see you in the month coming ahead, Aquarius, is the Eight of Wands. Oh, they see you. You're energized. You're motivated. This is a very fast action card. And that's how people are seeing you, that you just got the go, go, go. You're motivated. You got so many ideals, messages going on. There's so much communication. Well, there's just all these projects. Eight Wands are about projects, inspire creativity, and you're just so creative, and you're just going, fast action, hitting one project to another project. That's how people are seeing you right now, Aquarius. They're just seeing, well, whirlwind. You're making things happen, and look at this card. You're just everything shooting, boom, 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 and that's how people are seeing you right now. Now, Aquarius, your hopes, fears, and dreams. Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning of love. You're fearing it. You're fearing starting a new cycle of love, as well as you're hoping for it. So maybe that's why you need this different perspective coming in, because not only are you hoping, you're fearing it. Perhaps you're fearing repeating karmic debt, or and you're just hoping for something new. You're hoping either new beginning or reigniting and leveling up a current love connection and just getting that cup full of love. Look at it. Yeah. Compassion, understanding, love, that romance coming together. Now, the final outcome for you, Aquarius. Yeah, Six of Swords. There's some traveling occurring in your future because you are definitely. Now, the difference here, though, is you're not traveling away from the chaos and conflict that's coming ahead here. You got this coming in the month ahead. You're not. You've seen things, I think, in a different perspective, and you realize you can't keep running away from the conflict. They can't run away from the chaos. That different perspective changed you. Take note, Rider, the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck has you on the boat and you're leaving the shores looking for calm or serenity. You're not doing that anymore. You change your perspective here, Aquarius, because right now, look at you. You're going rushing right into the shore and you're going to handle and deal with this conflict and chaos. You're not just going to ignore it and run away. No, you're facing it head on. You are really coming into the power here and you're saying, oh, hell no, I'm not repeating that past mistake because that didn't work out. I am going to fully go head on and face this conflict and chaos straightforward and deal with it. And that is your power card right there. It is. Aquarius, definitely. Don't repeat karma mistakes. That repeats levels. That's what you're fearing. You don't want to repeat and have karmic debt over and over, just repeating the same level of love. You want new love, a new level up love. So you're changing it up. You're not running away this time. You're facing and confronting that conflict, that chaos, whatever it be. But you're facing it, Karis, and I'm proud of you. Alrighty, let's move this Celtic cross out of the way because I did promise you 4 cards from the Muse Tarot deck as well, 1 for each week. We can break down the month into sections there to get a little more detail on what's coming up for you in the month ahead. Okay, Aquarius. First week of the month ahead here. We have the Night of Inspiration. Second week, we have the Muse of Voices. And the third week, we have the Muse of Inspiration. And the fourth week, we have 3 of Emotions. All right, let me set this deck aside. Let's delve into this first week here. You got the Night of Inspiration. Now, this is comparable to the Knight of Wands. It's a very fast energy coming into you that night. It's a lusty, passionate offer indeed. So there is some kind of passionate offer coming toward you. Or it is, just depending on who, alternative meanings, resonation, as we won't know until we actually get in and clarify it a little more detail. It can also be, alternatively, would be some new project, opportunity, or possibility coming into you that really ignites your passion, ignites the fire within you, motivates you, invigorates, and energizes you. Okay, as well as second week, we got the Muse of Voice. Now, they don't have keens in this deck. The Muse is kind of sort of the keen aspect, but it's not. So the Muse of Voices comes in, and this is all about clear, concise communications, being intelligent, researching, and getting all the facts and knowledge before making decisions as well. But definitely using being able to speak and understand clearly is what this card is coming into play second week. Now, the third week, you'll also have the Muse of Inspiration. Now, this is all about creativity, growth, expansion. You definitely, got this is the most passionate one here, but this has got the creative passion to make things grow, expand, and nurture it as well. This is the Muse of Inspiration here. Now, as well, final week, 3 of Emotions comes into play. 3 of Emotions, comparable to 3 of Cups here. So, Aquarius, the 3 of Cups, we'll have to tease out details. I'm not seeing a lot of cups in this, or emotions, but this is usually, it could be getting together with kindred spirits once again. Their words of encouragement, their support is there for you. The 3 of Cups is definitely kindred spirits who understand, have compassion, understanding, and they're definitely there for you, coming the last week. So let's go ahead and tweak and or clarify using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, Aquarius, and we'll tweak some more details out for you. Let's start with week 1 here. We had that Knight of Inspiration coming in, that passionate or passion offer that creates passion in you, ignites an energy and motivation. So 1, 2, 3. What do we got going? Wow, there is a lot going on here. My goodness, look at this. You got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you got the Knight of Inspiration coming in. There's a lot of fire energy there in that offer. You also have the King of Pentacles here in play. The King of Pentacles, Aquarius, is got a lot of earthy characteristics to it. It could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn characteristics in their chart. They're the apprentice to the Emperor. So you got this King of Pentacles coming into play. He's down to earth. He's able, he's more mature. He's wise. He's cautious. He makes sure there's a solid foundation for taking a step. He does his research. He's very slow in making decisions, though, because he is so cautious. He wants to make sure all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. But he is, that's how he's prospered in life. And as well as he's down to earth, he's stable, he's loyal, he's dependable. So that's coming into play, but there's also this Tower moment. So there's some unexpected surprise, creating this chaos. Like I said, he's waiting for solid foundation. So I guarantee you this King of Pentacles came in and he's caused this Tower moment, this tearing down things because it's on an unstable foundation. Because you want to recognize the unicorn rainbows, the abundance, the happy home, happy family, everything coming together. So this definitely is King of Pentacles coming in, Tower moment, unexpected, but it's the only way to create this new beginning, this new, bring this blessings and abundancy of happy home, happy life. And that's with the Knight of Inspiration. So, he could be, the King of Pentacles could be sending in this passionate love offer to you to reignite, saying, look, we're clearing up this conflict, we're clearing up this foundation, let's start again. So it could be someone you already know from the past wanting to reignite and let's start again. Let's reignite this passion. You still love me, you still lust after me, we still got passion, let's go. So that's a possibility there for you, Aquarius. Now, the Muse of Voices in the second week. Let's pull 3 cards, clarify the Muse of Voices. All right, Aquarius, we have 4 of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something very tight here. There is this little cup of love being offered to you, a little love message coming your way, as well as you have this Ten of Swords here. Like I said, the Ten of Swords is about long suffering, a death transformation cycle going on here, Aquarius. So you can see the dawning a new day, but it's all about, you ending of one cycle, and it can be painful. It does take some time, but you definitely, you're holding on to this painful cycle, and you need to let it go, Aquarius. And that's the only way you can begin anew. Recognize this little cup of love offer message coming to you, because that'll be your saving grace to rise up, the new dawning, a new day. Clearly, the Muse of Voices is here. This is, you're at your most prime right now to communicate clearly and be understood clearly. So take advantage of this. Send that message of love back to that King of Pentacles even. Be clear. Have your boundaries. Be concise. Say exactly what you want, what you expect. You have that clarity as that Muse of Voices second week of this upcoming month to clearly make them understand exactly what you expect and what you want. Go for it. Find that strength within you. You got it. You're interested in a little bit of love there. So be concise. Be clear. Speak your truth is what it is. Now, third week, we got the Muse of Inspiration. So here we go. We got that creative passion ignited. That fire is lit. That is one of the most passionate cards in the tarot deck there. A passionate individual. And I would dare say that is you right now, Aquarius, coming in. You're saying, yeah, let's light this fire. Yeah, you desire it. I understand. Let's clarify 3 cards here, Aquarius. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm sorry. I know I keep laughing. I'm sorry. Okay, so the month ahead, yes, a decision's got to be made. And you are trying to make this decision, Aquarius, without emotions or feelings. Look at you protecting your heart there. You got it crossed. You're not wanting to look at the water. Water is all about feelings, emotions. You're not wanting to make this decision. You know you got to make it, but you want to do it analytically. You really want to make this decision based on actual truth, facts, logic, and you are doing your research. You're digging deep because you want to know the truth and the whole truth, and you're researching to make this decision. And this decision's about this romantic couple love. Look at that little love offer coming in with that night. You got that love offer, goodness, and you are knowing you got to make this decision. And you're all up in your head. Look at you. Now, this could be another love offer that's coming in and is igniting your fire for some of you Aquarius. You have the King of Pentacles. He wants to reignite. Let's do this again. But you could have this little someone with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio characteristics romantically offering you love, compassion, understanding, not just fire and look at my money thing. So that could be a decision that needs to be made third week of the month. It has you quite up, quite anxious. It's keeping you up at night, Aquarius, because you're like, I gotta make a decision. I gotta make a decision. But you are passionate. You're creative. So it is, there is a lot to do to make a decision. Indeed. Third week of the month ahead. You got a decision ahead of you. All right, Aquarius, fourth and final week. Let's clarify that 3 emotions, because that is your kindred spirit, your tribe of gals, your tribe of guys. They're there for you. They're understanding. Now, take note. Oh, they're deep in that water. They're very understanding. But there is a lot of emotion involved there too. So, use caution with that too, because that can be a two-edged sword, because a lot of times, albeit will depend on clarification here, but with some of this reading, that could mean there is a third party involved here as well. Just take note of that, and if it resonates with you, you'll know it. Alrighty, let's pull 3 cards to clarify on that 3 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Waiting for your ship to come in. You're ready to move. You're seeing joy and happiness across the waters. Look at that sunny sky. You're at the edge of the precipice. This is a traveling card. This is when I want to expand, I want to grow, but I can't do it here. I got to move forward. So you're waiting for your ship to come in, and you're going to expand forward on that. Also, it isn't going to take long, because there's that 8 of Wands. Fast action, lots of energy, lots of passion, coming in fast, and that is your hope. That's your desire. The universe is hearing your desire. You want to travel, you want to expand, you want that passionate energy, but you can't do it you can't do it from the shore you're at right now. So that kind of shows where your decision making went. You're moving forward, you're progressing forward there, Aquarius. You're definitely waiting for your ship to come in and retrieve you, because you're progressing forward. And you got the support and encouragement of your kindred spirits, your tribe, your gals, your guys. All right, let's clear these out of the way, because we do indeed have 2 oracle cards to pull for you as well. Now, if this is resonating with you at all, Aquarius, tap on that like button down below. Let me know. And if you care to share, I would love to hear each one of your unique connections with these cards and how you think your month is going to go ahead, or what really stood out to you and made you go, oh yeah. All right, let's put one Shaman's Dream Oracle card for you, and for the month ahead for you is Straddling Worlds wandering between realms. All right, let me set it down briefly. I'm going to pull up the guidebook. Then I'm going to bring this card back up, and hopefully it'll come in focus nice and clear for you so you can focus on the image here, Aquarius, as I read. And I want you to use your intuition and meditate upon that actually jumps out and really resonates with you, okay? So straddling worlds, being comfortable in two states, wandering between realms, and reinvention. Aquarius, when the straddling worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There's no going back to the way things once were. Oops, kitty. There is no going back to the way things once were. And what will be is not yet fully here. You must find that delicate balance, Aquarius, that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Aquarius, do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, perhaps even invisibly to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you're not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Aquarius, become a mystery even to yourself. You know what? Gaze into the mirror one morning, Aquarius, and just be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered that dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideals, Aquarius, of original and sustainable ways of actually being in this world. Wow, that is powerful for you. All right, Aquarius, let me grab one Moonology card too. So if nothing has resonated for you so far, Moonology cards has additional alternative meanings, so something should definitely resonate with you before we're through with this reading. Let's grab you one Moonology card here. Aquarius, your card, Moonology card for the month ahead. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Let me pull this up here and full moon in Virgo. Here we go. All right, Aquarius. It's time to be really honest with yourself, Aquarius, and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Mm-hmm. Humility is good, but it can go way too far sometimes. And drawing this card suggests you may be really underrating yourself, Aquarius. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Aquarius, have you been too picky? Mm-hmm. The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers here, Aquarius. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Now, your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work does bring results. Now, to attune to this moon card, Aquarius, find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Now, there is alternative meanings, as I stated, there would be. Alternatively, worrying too much will attract more things just to worry about. Have you been overly critical, Aquarius? An apology may be in order. Also, stop second-guessing yourself. And finally, Aquarius, raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. All right, Aquarius, I hope something did resonate with you today. We'll catch you next time. Bye.